The level of quality of mods on the Steam Workshop continues to impress, and today we take a look at a few mods by a modder who I think has created some of the most interesting and striking models. The modder in question is Calm&NormalTimes, who released their first mod for the Wood Elves back in January, and has recently released additional mods that build upon their earlier work. The first mod we will look at is Animals for Wood Elves. While I remember seeing this mod at the time of its release, I never got around to playing with it, which was my mistake, as it adds some great extra flavour to the fantastic Wood Elf roster. The mod grants 17 new units for the Wood Elves, which can be recruited from the animal building chain, which consists of 5 tiers. At tier 1, the player can recruit units of boars and elk. The boars have a charge bonus of 48 and have armor piercing damage, while the elk are extremely fast with a speed of 91. Tier 2, the brook, allows the recruitment of wolves, which, if you can believe it, are even faster than the elk with a speed of 95, and can also be vanguard deployed. Perfect for hunting down those pesky war machines. The brook also allows for the recruitment of great hawks, which are insanely fast with a speed of 110, and can also vanguard deploy. The third unit available from the tier is the Great Eagle, which has a speed to match the hawks, and comes with a high melee attack and weapon strength of 390. At tier 3, the Pond, we get access to bears, pegasi, unicorns, and wildcats. Bears come in units of 24 models and are anti-infantry, with armor piercing damage. The pegasi can be vanguard deployed and are swift moving with a speed of 110. They also come with armor piercing damage and a weapon strength of 65. The unicorns are very fast with a speed of 108 and have a great charge value of 62. They can inflict armor piercing damage, so can be quite dangerous. Wildcats are anti-infantry with the stalk ability, which allows them to get close unseen, making up for their lower speed of 84. Tier 4 of the building chain opens up recruitment of 4 different units. We have giant boars, which are armor piercing anti-infantry with a weapon strength of 105. Then there are great stags that are a fast armor piercing unit. There are also the white wolves, which are the first anti-large unit and can be vanguard deployed. And then there are the arboreal griffins, which are anti-large with armor piercing damage and an impressive weapon strength of 510. Finally, there's tier 5, which is called the Forbidden Lake, and gives us the option to recruit a lake dragon, which is classified as a forest spirit and causes terror. It comes with a weapon strength of 515, magical and poisonous attacks, and a noxious breath ability. It's quite expensive though, with an upkeep of 650 per turn. You can also recruit the Wood Elves forest dragon and the unique questing beasts, which look like a strange mismatch of giant chickens, horses, and eagles all rolled into one. These come with a weapon strength of 135 and are anti-infantry armor piercing. All the units on 4 legs gain bonuses from upgrades to Wild Riders, Stag Knights, and General Cavalry bonuses. The Hawks gain some of the bonuses of Hawk Riders and General Flying units, while the Griffins will gain upgrades in the same manner as Eagles. The units which are unlocked at tiers 4 and 5 all count as elite forest spirits for upgrades. These additional units look fantastic and allow for a new playstyle for all of the Wood Elf factions, relying on fast-moving savage attacks rather than the traditional ranged play. The mod was last updated on the 8th of August 2021. Next we have 2 submods for the Animals for Wood Elves mod. The first restricts the animal units to Dryker's and Durthus factions only, while the second allows the animal units to be used by Alariel from the Gaean Vale settlement building. To allow the animals to gain upgrades from High Elf bonuses, several things were moved around, with all 4-legged animals gaining the bonuses of Silver Helms, Hawks, Eagles and Griffins gaining the bonuses of the standard High Elf Great Eagle, and the questing beasts, though they have 4 legs, they get their own bonuses from the Dragon Prince upgrade line. In addition to these changes, the Great Stags, White Wolves, giant boars, and questing beasts all count as tree spirits to gain Alariel's unique skill buffs. The Durthu and Dryker only mod was last updated on the 4th of February 2021, with the Animals for Avalon mod updated on the 30th of January 2021. Now, even though these have not been updated recently, they still appear to work fine. Next up, we have another mod that is closely related to the Animals for Wood Elves, requiring it to be activated, along with Mixu's Unlocker. This mod, Animal Keepers, adds several new hero characters to the game, representing the different animals that the Wood Elves can recruit. The new Animal Keeper hero is available for recruitment from the Animal Building chain at Tier 3, and when first recruited is known as an orphan variant, looking like a crazy lady wearing a wooden mask. This is the base form of the Keeper, which can later be specialized into one of 5 types. When the selection is made, the appearance of the hero will change. We have specialities that concentrate on boars, stags, wolves, eagles, and cats. Each of the specialities gives the Keeper access to unique campaign skills and mount options. They also have the option of being joined by an entourage of animal companions, and their large monstrous mount options look fantastic. The Keepers also have a few battle abilities. There is the constant self-buff, Deft Pawed, which restores 4 hit points per second when in melee. This can also affect the 3 closest allies. There is Orphan by Fire, which is activated if losing melee combat, and sees weakness to fire reduced by 15% while losing. The third is Runs in the Family, which provides 24 seconds of increased melee attack, charge speed, and charge bonus for the hero and the 3 closest ally units. The last ability, Approach to Poachers, can be toggled on or off, and it provides plus 50% missile parry, but reduces melee attack by 24 when active. These new heroes are some of the most amazing model designs I think I've seen, and I absolutely love their oversized mounts. Unfortunately, I experienced an issue with the textures on the Cat Keeper's mount, but aside from that, the models are absolutely gorgeous. The Animal Keepers mod was last updated on the 11th of August 2021. Next is the Wildwood Wardens mod, adding another new hero type, which is recruitable from the 2nd tier of the Forest Spirits building chain, the Tribal Stones. These Wardens are providing buffs along with access to a few banned spells. They come equipped with anti-infantry greatswords, but can be changed to use anti-large glaive weapons. On the campaign map, they are able to discover undercities, and they spread public order, and for their actions they can wound characters, assault units, and damage walls. On the battlefield they come with several abilities. Stand Firm grants a constant buff to self, and allies within 40 meters, granting plus 4 to leadership and plus 5 to melee defense. Familiar Swing is a constant buff to self, providing additional melee attack, melee defense, leadership, and vigor across 3 different stages. This only applies within melee. They also come with Guardian, granting plus 15% physical resistance to themselves and allied lords or heroes within 30 meters. There is the ability Foe Seeker, which increases their speed by 25% and vigor by 18% for 25 seconds. They also have the bound spell, Amber Spear, which fires a magical missile over 200 meters, and the bound spell, Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, which provides the hero and allies within 200 meters with 20% physical resistance and plus 24 melee attack for 31 seconds. This mod was last updated on the 8th of August. The last mod we will look at is the Hounds of Kurnos, which was released on the 31st of July. This mod contains 4 different unique lords available to all Wood Elf factions. We have Siol, Bylatin, Lunis, and Ibalba. Each of the hounds has the appearance of a different season, using colours from spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The hounds are also tied to different magical forests, and when you start the ritual of rebirth at a magical forest, a pop-up appears to notify you that a hound has been unleashed. The newly released hound will then be available for recruitment immediately. The locations of the hounds are as follows: Seal can be found at the Forest of Gloom on the Mortal Empires map, and in the Gaian Vale on the Vortex map. Bialton is located at the Sacred Pools in Mortal Empires and the Vortex campaign. Lunis can be unlocked from Orion's camp in both Mortal Empires and Vortex campaigns, while Ibalba is available from Lorelon Forest on Mortal Empires and in the Witchwood on the Vortex map. These lords are mostly dedicated to buffing animal units, providing a 15% decrease to their upkeep costs, but it sees a 200% increase to the upkeep of elf units. It is recommended that it be run in conjunction with the Animals for Wood Elves and Animal Keeper mods. On the battlefield, the Hounds of Kurnos are monstrous duelists, excelling at killing mounted lords and other monsters thanks to their anti-large scaling damage. Best not used against units with many models, especially those with anti-large, as they will lose the engagement. The 4 Hounds of Kurnos all come with the following battle abilities. There is Entrusted by Isha, which provides a constant buff to the Lord and allies within 40 meters, increasing melee defense by 4 and missile resistance by 10%. There is Baying for Blood, which restores 4 hit points per second for 40 seconds when in melee, and also increases vigor by 20%. However, for the duration, your Lord will rampage and lose 6 leadership. Next there is Call of the Hunter, which lasts for 24 seconds and sees the Lord and allies, map-wide, gain 40% charge bonus. Then there is Wild Pursuit, which grants a 48% speed and a 30% vigor bonus to the Lord for 30 seconds. The final ability is Mercy Kill. This grants plus 35% armor-piercing weapon damage and plus 15 bonus v large damage for 25 seconds. Much like the Animals and Animal Keeper models, the Hounds of Kurnos are gorgeous. The quality of the work is really impressive, and I can't wait to see what else Calm and Normal Times will create in the future. The mod was last updated on the 5th of August 2021. If you're a fan of the Wood Elves, I would recommend trying these out, and Calm and Normal Times also has several other Wood Elf mods to choose from. This video was brought to you with the help of my patrons. Thanks to Hot Apple Pie, Alexander, and Solarith Magnetar. I'm Grey Tiger. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.